All you hoes, you and your mammy and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. All you hoes don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do.
Chaos. They like the chaos.
They like the chaos. So when you're able to
the chaos,
let that chaos reign with
the chaos,
let that chaos reign with
the chaos,
let that chaos reign with
must reign. Okay, we're over you, and we're gonna push forward because we want to push forward just like white women. Okay, so you broke that contract. You broke that contract.
And what happened after 1982 then, BGS?
What happened in 1982?
Well, I mean, between 1978 and 1982, education between men and women was almost 50-50.
And for white people, not black people.
As America as a whole, I'm talking about America as a whole. See, and the thing is, BJS, you also missing out a point that you forgot about how Ronald Reagan
did what?
Had bothered with the education spending. And that's why the price of education went up. See, like
no.
Hold on.
You did not
add that up onto your.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, the thing is, when did the price of education go up? Really? When did it go up?
I'll say right after in the 1970s.
Nope. I was in school. No, we didn't. When did it go up? You should know.
I mean, the policy went up.
No. I'm talking about the. No, I'm talking about the policy. It didn't start in the 1970s. When did it start?
1980s.
Nope.
No.
Try again.
No. I want him by myself. I don't know.
No, hey! Stop! Don't be like a woman. Okay.
No, I'm not a woman.
Hey! I asked you a question. When did it happen? You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you? You want me? 1996, when Bill Clinton reduced welfare by 2/3. Okay. Where you guys? Hey! Now, listen to. Well, answer my. Finish my statement. You didn't let me finish. Finish my statement. What was I going to say?
Well, I forgot what you were going to say, man. Because
no. So let me finish what I was going to say.
Well, you don't want crashing out.
Why? Let me finish what I was going to say.
Go ahead. Finish.
When he reduced the welfare rolls by 2/3, he had to send the women somewhere. Where did he send them? He sent them to school. Okay. But the thing is, when I went to school, and Ian was probably too young. Okay. Only 10% of kids went to 4-year colleges. Right. Okay. How did it increase to 45%? Bill Clinton opened that shit up. And if you go back and look at it, the little schools wasn't making no money educating kids. It's all pretty much state funded until what? Bill Clinton allowed them to do it. Okay, we have all these people flooding in to get degrees, charge them for what it's going to cost you because the state can't pay it. And that's when like when I went to school. Okay, I could go to school at a 4-year college for $300 a semester. Okay. It was in 1981, okay? $300 a semester.
Mm-hmm.
After Bill Clinton, that shit was like $10,000 a semester, okay? That's what happened. That's what happened.
We got to thank the Democrats.
And then you refuse to talk about back then when you was in school. There was free education that Ronald Reagan destroyed in 1982.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yes,
no, he did not. No, he did not. You weren't even born. No, he did not.
I was born in the 80s. Next.
And what year were you born?
And it's nobody's business. But the problem is, though,
Jesus Christ.
I do read.
Oh my fucking God.
I was in college, dude. It didn't happen.
Yeah. What was okay, BGS. Why did Ronald Reagan? Better question. What was Ronald Reagan's education policy then, BGS?
What was the education policy? basically, the biggest thing that Ronald Reagan did was basically for preschool. Had nothing to do with colleges. For preschool, okay, for preschool, and his biggest thing is paying for school lunches. That was his biggest educational policy. He didn't eliminate the board of education. Basically, what Ronald Reagan actually implemented is the same thing that Bush implemented was testing scores for kids. Okay, in other words, the standardized tests that it actually accounted for kids and what the educational principles were. That's what he implemented. He didn't do all the other stuff. He didn't do.
What was the spending policy, BGS? What was the spending policy on education?
He didn't touch. Most of that was states. He didn't touch that.
I'm talking about the federal level, BGS.
He didn't touch that.
Federal level.
He didn't reduce. Ronald Reagan did not reduce federal spending for education. He didn't do that. Where you get that from? Show me.
Listen, I'm on
No.
my
Show me.
I'm
Okay.
on my
When you tomorrow morning when you get your ass up or whatever you're getting ready to do, you show me. Show me.
And do a live stream, right?
Or post it. You can do a quick post. Show me where you read it. Because he didn't do it. I was a lie. I was in school. Okay, he didn't do that. I was in school. He didn't do it. In 1980, I was in school. 1982, I was in school. He didn't do that.
And let's talk about this whole thing.
About what? One thing at a time. Stay on track, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll then go ahead and speak, B. Just go ahead. Go ahead and
Okay.
Bovier. Go ahead and Bovier.
No, I'm Bovier. The thing is, I'm not. The thing is, you're here to prove something to me, not vice versa. Okay.
I'm not trying to prove anything.
Because the shit that's coming out of your mouth is incorrect already. Okay. It's already incorrect.
You can't prove that.
You
can't prove it. You're just talking.
I'm asking you
Show me
just
the
for
links.
you ask. Show me your links.
Why you
Show me your
link.
link. Show me your link. Why you stutter so bad?
No, why you?
Why you stutter so bad? Why do you stutter so bad?
Because
Because of what? Because you are. I'm not crashing out.
you are the one who crashed.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not crashing out. No, stop arguing like a female, man. Get to it.
No, I ain't arguing if people just tell you.
You are. No, you. May.
You're not cool and you're not collected.
Dude, make a point. Make a point.
The point is right-wing conservatism destroyed the education system. And the same like how a lot of y'all back like Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is Donald Trump is not a fascist. Okay.
Oh yes, he is. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Project 2025.
That's not fascist. That's not fascism.
Yes, it is. It is fascism.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And he needs to be stopped.
No, it's not. Donald Trump is not.
And the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, what if you want to sit there and talk about education? How come education spending is at its lowest when criminal justice spending is at its highest?
Guess who passed those bills, sir? Who the people? No. Hold on. Hey, listen.
The Democrats.
Listen. Who passed that stuff?
Republicans, because
Guess what? Hold on. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Go to any of the former Confederacy. And mind your business. This is between me and him. Anybody can go to any red state. $4,000 is spent on teaching public to K-12 public education, and yet though they spend $75K when it comes to locking your ass up.
What was the question though?
No. We're talking about education.
No. Hey. What was the question that you asked? What was the question that you asked?
No, I was talking about how did education is going downward for men, for men of and prison going up.
And I was going to answer your question. It happened in California, a Democratic controlled state, right? Remember 3 strikes? Where did it start? It started in the
1990s, 1980s.
No, 1980s. So 1980s, okay? Okay. Guess who flipped the educational system to actually afford all these prisons? It's California. Democratic state. Okay.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Pete Wilson the governor of California during that time? Wasn't it Pete Wilson?
No.
Wait a minute. Hold
okay.
on. What political party? Was Pete Wilson a liberal or a conservative?
Pete Wilson was actually a liberal Republican. There are no conservatives in California for the most part. Okay. So according to his president, it doesn't run 1996.
California
is a blue state. Has always been a blue state, man. Basically, the legislature has to pass this shit. Who passed this shit?
Yeah, but you ain't looked at the governor.
It doesn't matter about the governor. Who passed this shit? I'm in California, dude. I know what happened. Okay, and the other blue state passed 3 strikes too, which was Massachusetts. Okay, another blue state. It wasn't a red state.
But yet you're trying to escape the reason.
No, I'm not trying to escape.
There are more people in prison in the South than in blue states.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Most of your prisons, you can go to Louisiana, you can go to Texas, you can go to Alabama, you can go to Florida. There's more people in. There's more spending on prisons than there are in education. I don't know how many times though that fact has been out. Yet you keep running from that.
No, I'm not running from you because
Are
you gonna let me finish, or are you gonna be a woman?
But you the one who sound like a woman.
No. I opened my mouth. You said, yes, you are. You sound like a woman, okay? Dude, I went over this. You sound like a woman.
Like a woman to me.
Yes, that's what you sound like.
Come on.
Okay, Carol Mosley Braun. Carol Mosley Braun. What state is she from?
Illinois.
Okay, and what bill did she pass to make sure that young black men went to jail were charged as adults?
The crime bill was a rider bill. See, I like how y'all try to frame arguments, right? The crime bill was a rider bill. You know, if you go no thing about legislation, a crime there's thing called a rider bill. People voted for the main part of the bill was more about domestic violence and against women. And they attached that bill. Yes, it was.
No, what? Crime bill was not. No, what?
94 was attached to another bill.
No, what?
Everybody signed.
No, what?
Yes, it was. It was a rider bill.
No, it wasn't.
A rider bill.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, you say I'm lying?
You're lying. Yes.
No, I'm not.
Crime bill is attached to an anti-drug bill, man. That's what it's there for. Go ask your boy Biden why the crime bill was actually important.
But it was attached to some other bill.
No, it wasn't. No, what crime bill had been trying to be passed since 1988, man. Under Reagan and then George Bush. George Bush would not sign the shit. Okay, he refused to sign the shit. Guess who did?
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. Guess who pushed it forward?
And what year was that?
94.
94.
Wait a minute. What's that during the Newt Gingrich? The Newt Gingrich.
Come on, bro.
I know. Hey.
The crime bill, was not part of the contract of America.
No.
And a lot of them
No.
conservatives went ahead and voted for it. Come on now, BGS, you lying. See,
No. You bullshit, man. Crime bill was pushed for by your boy Joe Biden since '89.
I know that. But
the crime bill was not part of the contract of America on from America.
Yeah,
It was
but
not.
you forgot about BGS, and you leaving out information out. You leaving
Like
out that
what?
the black churches, those black pastors was over there favoring the bill. It was asking Joe Biden to pass.
Why were they?
See,
Why
you
would they?
leaving out information out.
Why would
You
they
leaving out
favoring?
information out.
Are you gonna stop talking for a second? Or you want to Bogart? Why?
You always
Why?
lie.
Why? Angry Man ain't here. You are.
But if I was Angry Man, nigga, you roll the red carpet.
If I was Angry Man, don't even come over here no more.
Right, and you got no smoke for Angry Man when he did disrespect you.
Huh?
You got all smoke for me, though. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, you know why? It's because Angry Man don't want to stop. You don't. You're the idiot that still hangs around. Angry Man don't even talk about me no more. You know why? Because we settled that shit. Okay, we settled this shit behind the scenes.
No, the reason why we here.
And now you don't know because you wasn't there, nigga.
The reason why
you wasn't there. You wasn't there. You wasn't there.
Why are you raising your voice? Why
you
are you
wasn't
raising
there.
your voice?
It's because you wasn't there.
No, the thing is, BGS, if you wasn't talking to Tito, why would you make a video to Tito and you keep mentioning my name in it?
Huh?
That's why I'm here.
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Why?
I'm glad you asked. Because you the two niggas that won't shut the fuck up.
But I wasn't talking to you, nigga.
When I talked about Tito, guess what? You put. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Tito. You put my name in.
My name in it. You mentioned my name though.
So what?
My name all in that video. No, if you got a problem with Tito, let it be between you and Tito. Because whatever you got between yourself and Tito had nothing to do.
Now we know what this is really all about.
It come over with that bullshit like a female. Oh, he's a female. Okay.
And BJ, I know over here you got your sycophants and you're safe.
Hey, nigga. Hey, Negro. I got an email. I have an email. You want me to show up? Email me. I'll show up. Email me.
Now here's the thing, BJ.
I know. Here's the thing. No, email me. Hey, email me. I never hold on. Stop being a female for a second. If you want me to show up, email me. That's why I gave you my email.
Why you yelling like a female?
And no, because you Bogart like a female, bleeding all over my channel.
Nigga, you the one invited me.
You bleeding all over. Yeah, but not to be a female.
Why did you ran for my challenge 2 months ago when I said let's have
what
a
challenge?
death match? The death match between you pick 3 people, I pick 3 people.
And where's the death? Hey, listen for a second. Stop being a female for a second. Listen, okay? Where was the match supposed to be?
Walk like a woman.
What's supposed to be?
Let's pick a neutral channel.
That's what channel did you pick? Did you suggest?
Mm-hmm.
I said less.
No. What channel did you suggest?
I didn't.
You did. Yes, you did. You said MOT. Guess what? That's a no-go.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No,
yes, you did.
No, I said
yes, you
let's
did.
have me and I picked my team.
And do what?
Pick your team. I said pick your team because I picked mine.
Okay.
That's what I said. So you would be on my team.
No.
Platform. See,
pick one.
Again, you're lying right there.
Which one did you suggest? Which neutral platform did you suggest?
If you listen to what I actually said, so I don't know.
Well, find one. No, you find one. No, you find one. Hey, you issued the challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you ran, and you ran.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
And
You
I
issued the
told
challenge.
you this, I told
No,
you 4 or 5 times.
you issued the challenge. You picked the channel. You picked the neutral
I
channel.
told you 4 or 5
I
times.
don't care. That's why I turned it down, sir. You asked me a question. That's why I turned it down.
I know, but you know why you
No,
turned
that's
it down?
no. Oh, now you're gonna tell me why. Now he's gonna
no,
tell me why I turned it down. Now he's gonna
I'm gonna tell you why, man.
Yeah, now he's gonna. That's like just like a woman. Just like a woman. Just like a woman. Just like a woman. He sounds just like a woman with that shit. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me.
Because you like pile up sessions. You like to take people on. So
Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Me against you.
Oh, really? Really? We can fix that. Hold on. We can fix that.
Yeah, go ahead and fix that.
We can fix that.
Go
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, because you.
No, I want to hear that. I want to hear that shit. I want to hear angry man. I want to hear that gossip shit. Give me something, okay?
Gossip.
Yeah, it's gossip.
Gossip.
Give everything. Everything that you said. Everything that you said about politics was wrong, sir. Everything you said was wrong. Yes, it was.
No. Okay. If what?
Everything.
Okay. Look up the spending education of the South.
Go look at the chart when the price of college especially increased, okay? Go back.
Affordable education though.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Wait, what was the law? What was the law?
Do you want me to go back?
Yes, go back. Go find. Yes, I do. Go back and find it.
And clip the
go back and find it. Go back and no. I don't want the video. I want the policy. Go back and find it.
And you're not produce.
Go back and clip it. And find it for me.
You're not making policy.
I don't want to hear about me picking policy. Stop changing the goalposts like a woman. Go back and clip it for me. Yes, you are. Yes, you. Go back and find it. I'm staying on track. If you brought it up, you said it about Ronald Reagan. Go back and find it. I told you where the price of college actually increased and why it actually increased. Go back and look at it because people were actually complaining about it.
We can look at education spending. And AB Media, I suggest, nigga, you shut the
Hey, stop that, okay? You're talking to me. Stop it. You're talking to me.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
And every time I was talking, how come you niggas over here was talking?
It doesn't matter. They're in the chat. They let you talk, nigga. I don't care about. I don't care about that. They let you talk a lot.
Right. And chaos reign. You told me you called me a bitch in the back.
Okay. You want to be a woman? Or you want to be a woman, or you want to talk like a man? Your choice. Because you're embarrassing yourself right now. I asked you for the policy. I asked you to look it up. I told you what the policy was. I told you when Bill Clinton actually passed that shit and why he passed it and why the price of college actually went up. I told you about the 3 strike rules. I'm in California when that shit happened, when that shit flipped, okay? I'm in California when that shit flipped. I can tell you in 1987 when they passed the 3 strikes rule, that was California that did that shit, okay? It wasn't a red state. It was a blue state that actually did that shit, okay? And still doing it.
Yeah, but you're still not acknowledging the price of education went up under Reagan. Under when it comes to higher education and education, public education.
When has the price of education not gone up? Under what president?
Every president before
No, education always went up every year. The costs go up because people have to be paid.
It seems though you want to say I'm a woman and all that shit. Well, at least I'm not here to shame, blame, and explain.
You've been doing. Okay, why you think Hey, let me respond instead of interrupt me like a woman. Stop for a second, okay?
But no, nigga, you been interrupting me. What the hell are you talking about?
Stop for a second, okay? If you stop, I'll stop. Okay? What does shame, blame, and explain mean?
Arguing from the position of weakness behind over women.
What does that mean?
Like every time I open up a YouTube channel or a fucking ass social media app by niggas, is always some nigga complain about black bitch.
Okay, when you
rather than focus on skills and resources.
When you open up one about women, what are they complaining about?
The same old shit. Oh, she won't let me lead.
No. When you no. What are the women complaining about?
Niggas are dusty. Niggas are
so it goes back and forth. Okay.
Right. But the problem is, you niggas ain't winning. That's the point.
Oh, we are winning, unfortunately.
No, it's not.
Yes, we are.
Winning.
We are.
No, you're not.
We are. We up. Okay. We up. Scoreboard. We up.
On what? Because
the Ice Cube effect. Okay, what's going on in British? Why do you think there's all of a sudden they try to make nice with the manosphere all over the world, not just here? We up.
Yeah, because y'all voted. Because we already know
we don't vote in the UK. We don't vote in the UK
because the Western society has embraced fascist movement because there's a lot of disinfected men. There are a lot of disinfected men.
Disinfected. And
every time you have a disinfected men
and disinfected
revolutions and civil wars
and disinfected
and they're trying to sit there and
say it right this time. Hold on.
You acting like a woman.
Disaffected, not disinfected. Hey. Disaffected. Hey,
baby.
It's called disaffected, not disinfected. Okay, I'm trying to correct you. Okay. What I want you to you said fascism. Define fascism for me.
They are scared. They're scared of
define fascism for me. They are. Why?
That's why Nigel Farage is popular in Britain. That's why Donald Trump is quote unquote the president of the United States at this point.
No, he's not. I know why he's president of the United States, and that's not why.
Yes, he is.
No, it's not. I mean, hell, the Democrats told you why Donald Trump is elected, and they don't agree with that. They know why.
Well, because the Democrats are stupid and dumb. That's why.
No, they're not stupid and dumb. Okay. The thing is, that's why I call you civilian, really a pedestrian, because you don't understand why they do what they do. Okay, everybody else does, but you don't. I know why Biden. Obama had it right. Biden, they should have had a regular primary. Okay. With different Democratic voices. How come they didn't? How come they wanted Joe Biden to actually run unopposed? Why is that?
Because of the party mechanics would not allow that to happen.
So what was the reason that the party mechanics didn't let it happen?
Because they knew that they was on this because they thinking because Donald Trump was convicted, they thought it was going to be easy win. That's part.
Okay, go ahead.
That was part of the reason why, and they were so fucking ass had so much hubris. They thought though there was going to be a cakewalk. There wasn't going to be no cakewalk. And they didn't want Kamala in there anyway in the first damn place.
Okay, man. You know, I try to explain it to you. You don't want to hear it, but it's okay. Okay.
You don't want to hear it, but
the thing is, everybody knew Joe Biden couldn't run again, man. They knew that 2 years ago. 3 years ago, they knew he couldn't run again. Okay, why did they want to hold him in place instead of letting the process act out? Okay, or let new blood in. How come they wouldn't let new blood in? There's a reason for that. Why? What do you think it is?
Well,
why him?
There are five different reasons, but I'll tell you two.
Give me two.
One reason is whoever's going to be the next candidate was not going to be the ass kisser of Israel, and number two, um, they needed, Donald, Joe Biden's the only one who wasn't a socialist. So that's why they didn't want a new member of the DSA to be the nominee for 2024, because the corporate Democrats and the left wing part of the Democratic Party was at odds. So the corporate Democrats needed to hold on to power because they were scared of the next generation Democrats, because a lot of the next generation Democrats was part of the DSA.
The Democrat Socialist Association, really?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay. No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Basically, what's his name from California? He's not a socialist. Okay, not even close.
Newsom was not going to win anyway. This whole idea for Newsom, nobody's going to vote for a liberal Democrat from California. Come on now, BGS. Nobody in their right mind.
How do you know? How do you know?
Because I know my state, and I'm from the South.
So why?
He needs to win. He needs to win.
So why?
Midwest and the South.
So what was Kamala Harris?
From California. That's why she failed.
No, she didn't.
They're not going to vote for a left-wing Democrat from
that's
West
not
Coast
true.
state.
That's not true.
Because she lost North Carolina.
That's not true.
Georgia.
That's not true.
And she was not even a contender in Kentucky. So for you to sit there, I know about
no. Hey, look. Okay, her campaign managers. Go back to the interview. They did two of them, right? Campaign managers told you why she lost. Okay, it wasn't for those reasons. Okay, and Joe Biden didn't lose for those reasons either. There's three things why Joe Biden lost. What were they?
Joe Biden won.
No, why he was actually booted out and Kamala Harris lost. What were the three reasons why he wasn't going to win that election?
Because of his health?
No. The three reasons he wasn't going to win. Kamala Harris, same thing with Kamala Harris. What are the three reasons?
The higher prices of food,
inflation,
of
one.
Fuel.
Nope.
Yeah,
inflation's one. Inflation one. What's the second one?
The war in Ukraine.
War in Ukraine. What's the third one?
What happened in Afghanistan?
No.
And also the transgender bulls.
Immigration. Those three things. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Which is why he lost. And I said that consistently throughout the whole campaign. Okay. I said it consistently. But the reason that Joe Biden had to be where he was, okay, is because his mission wasn't finished. Okay. Joe Biden's a neocon. Like Newland and his team. We had to keep the neocon team together because of what was going on in Ukraine. Ukraine has a mission. Russia hadn't collapsed, so they had to keep him where he was. Okay, because Trump is not for that. So the thing is, if you can't keep him there, you have to keep his protege there that will continue the mission. Okay, that's why. That's why they want anybody else up there.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that again, BGS, because you said something that didn't make no sense.
Get a pencil and a piece of paper and write it down. I'll repeat it even slower this time.
No. I'm being facetious. The point because you talk about the neocons, right?
Yes.
Well, the neocons is friends with the evangelical community, and they the one trying to prop up Bibi Netanyahu's war crimes against the Palestinian people.
You're not listening to me, okay?
And bombing Iran, bombing Syria. Come on now, BGS. It's all the placate
Go look up Newland, Victoria Newland, okay? Main protege, okay? Of the Biden administration. Why was she there? She's a neocon. Been a neocon forever.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Why was she there?
She was part of the State Department. She was part of the State Department, man. I already know about that.
So was Hillary Clinton. She's a neocon too. And and when Kamala Harris was losing, guess who came out and tried to rally for her on the Republican side? Two neocons.
Cheney, Liz Cheney,
Liz Cheney and Dick Cheney.
Yeah, the Cheneys, yes.
The Cheney, the devil himself. Okay, why is that? It's because they're neocons. Joe Biden actually talked about why either him or Kamala Harris need to be in office because there's a nexus coming. He knew it was coming. Okay, they already knew. That's why do you think? Why do you think? Even though Trump's trying to stop this war, Europe actually refuses. It's because they don't want to give up power. But that's a different story for a different day. But the thing is that's beyond the scope of your political understanding.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes.
About my political understanding.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. It is.
Right. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, if you got something to as to counter what I'm saying, please produce it. Okay. Please produce it. I've been talking about this shit for 3 years. Really, I've been talking about this shit for 20 years, okay? Because I saw this shit coming, okay? It's not new. I'm not the only one saying it because all your economists are saying the exact same shit I said 3 years ago. The exact same stuff, okay? Including your Donald Trump's Secretary of Defense. He's saying the same shit I'm saying, okay? No, there's no difference. There's a reason I've been following this shit for over 30 years, okay? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And all this stuff is child's play right now, okay? I know what they're doing. I know what they're trying to prevent. And guess what? Biden screwed the pooch by doing this shit, okay? America will never be the same. Biden did a lot of irreparable harm to the United States. It can't be undone. I don't care who you put in office. Can't be undone. It's too late for that shit. Anyway, we'll bring everybody back up and we're going to get last thoughts and we're going to get out of here because, like I said, at some point, political elevator only goes up so far. You have to get out and walk. This is the point where you get out and walk, okay? I can provide the evidence. I can find the backgrounds, the articles, all kind of shit if that's what you need, okay? I got people on my Patreon knows AB been on my Patreon for 3 years. When did I actually talk about the thing going on in Ukraine and what the actual end game was?
You started talking about that, if I'm not mistaken, right after it started.
Yes. And basically this is why I know people don't listen and don't follow politics, right? Okay, Zelensky and Kamala Harris said the exact same thing. I said it. He asked her, okay. He asked her, when are you actually going to put these sanctions out, right? And what did she say? She said they have to attack first, okay? And he said, why do they have to attack us before you actually sanction these people, okay? The sanctions were the weapon, not the war. The war was only there so they can actually apply these sanctions. That was the only reason they did it. Even today, even now, even the pundits who refused to admit it then, they're admitting it now because now they can talk about it, okay? This is not new. Everybody's talking about the end of Europe and the end of white supremacy. They're all talking about the same shit now. I said that shit 3 years ago. Or really, was it 2022? I said that shit.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, 3 years ago. In fact, one of my advisors who's in the deep state military, right? He's he retired military as part of the DOD. He told me to take that shit down because I will put myself in jeopardy by putting that shit out. That's why I had to take it down. Okay? Because the same shit that I anticipated that I saw is the same shit that came out 3 years later. The same shit that I said about Biden and Harris and all this kind of stuff, the same shit that came out later. They're all talking about the same stuff, okay? There is no difference, okay? All the thing is that I know their playbook. That's the only reason I know. It's nothing secret. I know their playbook. And the thing is, a lot of your scholars, a lot of your elites will not say it because they're scared. Rightfully so, okay? They have a position. They'll wind up not waking up one morning. So I understand why they don't do it. But things after somebody like a little guy like me will actually speak up and put it out there and it spreads, then they can say it. I've done this shit before. Why do you think France and Germany and the UK are asking for IMF relief now? There's a reason for that. But I said that shit when the British were trying to do Brexit in 2016. It's not, the thing is, if you know the playbook, you can actually understand this. The thing is, I've been doing this shit a long time. You haven't. Okay, I understand how politics works. You guys want to do politics on this little micro scale. Okay, about between black men and black women. Let me explain to you this one last time about black men and black women. Right? Okay. Now I've said this. Okay. I'll say this, and I've said this from the very beginning. I don't believe that the black community will actually stay together. Is because the forces against us won't let it. That's number one. Number two, to me, and AB can tell you, I think that going against black women and talk about black women for the most part is useless, right? Because they don't matter. They don't matter. There's such a small percentage of the women on the planet, they don't really matter that much. But black men want to hold on to them.
Yep, there are 4 billion other coochies on the planet.
I say that all the time. But black men insist on holding on to them. I can't stop that. Okay, that's the winter soldier. So I talk about the winter soldier chip. Okay, the reason that black men talk about black women, they go back and forth with them is because they care. Because if the thing is, the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference, right? I'm trying to get black men to practice indifference, right? I get pushed back from all kinds of people, even people that are so progressive and shit like that. And well, we got to talk to them and get them to change. So fuck them. You don't have to get them to change. If black women want a certain kind of man, let them go find him.
Well, if that was the case, then what about your experiment argument? You talking about you want experience to be done. Explain that. Because you can't have it both ways, BGS.
Okay, hold on.
A couple years ago, you said you want experiments. You want black men to go back to the table and let's do experiments.
Why did I say the experiment has to be run? Why did I say it?
You tell me.
Well, you're answering for me like so to tell me. Unless you want to listen to my answer.
Oh, because you want to see black men, black women fail. That's why.
No, I don't. I don't care. I already know it's going to fail. Okay. I already know it's going to fail.
Then why,
Big J, it's called scientific methods.
Hey, Big J, calm down, okay? Calm down.
Sometimes you have to falsify something to prove it.
In other words, if I just say it, okay, this is going to fail for this and another. If you don't run the experiment, who's going to actually believe me? Would you believe me?
I don't believe you anyway. Regardless of what you say.
I asked you a question empirically, okay? Stop, get out of your feelings for a second, okay?
I'm not in my feelings, but
you are in. Hey. If the experiment wasn't run and I said something, okay, there'd be no proof, right? Right? How do you know what's going to happen? You have to run the experiment, right? And prove that your thesis is correct, right? Are you following me?
The reason why the experiment.
No, can you no, hey, answer my question. This is an empirical question. No, you're not answering my question. No. Is it a yes or no? Do you agree with me or not?
I don't agree with you.
So in other words, there's no sense in running an experiment, right? To see if it's actually going to pass or fail.
Because you already was betting on.
No, that's not the question that I asked you. That's not the question that I asked you. It's not the question I asked you. How do you know that something is either going to succeed or fail? What do you have to do?
Observation.
What is observation? You have to do what? Let the process run, right? Mm-hmm. And observe what happens, right? Mm-hmm. That's the experiment. I was just going to pass. Okay, go ahead, man.
Yeah, but if you're going to do an experiment, if you're going to do a scientific experiment, you have to do what, BJ? You have to have a control in the experiment. You didn't offer no control because between the black men and the black women online, you can't sit there and do that because niggas in this space only think about sex. They're very carnal minded. So like you can't sit there and just use when you can't have an experience without no control when the reality is there are economic levels to this and there's a religious levels to this and then there's other hypotheses that you didn't put it into your experiment.
Can you run an uncontrolled experiment?
You can, but
Yes.
you can, but the problem is it's not going to guarantee for accurate information.
If it's broad enough, it will.
At this point, it's a theory.
If it's broad enough, it will. That's not true. If it's broad enough, it will.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Big J, what would you define as a control?
I just say, okay, if we're gonna talk about black men, black women, what type of black man, what type of black woman, what type of what the social economic levels. You can't
Okay,
just
so
you can't
let me-
put
okay,
Pookie,
so-
you can't put Pookie and throw him at a fucking ass Ruby Huxtable type.
So to answer my question, you just said that all the men in this space, all they think about is pussy. So what is your definition of a man that would be a control?
That ain't y'all.
Okay, that's not a
Can you give me
definition.
So
the definition?
let me ask this
No,
question.
no.
Let
That's
me ask
not.
you this question.
Go ahead and ask him a question.
So what about a control? What about, okay, so for the female, are female not carnal minded? Because most of them said for the election, the most important thing for them was abortion. So you're trying to say that the men somehow are carnal minded, but the women themselves. So the reality is you can't control for carnal mindedness. That cannot be the control, because you're dealing with
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Minded. So you have to be black pill, and you have to take them as they are and control them for that.
Wrong again, Ian, whatever your name is.
Ian.
You're wrong again. No. Why you think though there is a high mortality rate among black mothers?
High mortality rate. I know, but
because they're overweight.
No. Okay. Whoa. Hey. Okay. What is the average age of a new mother right now? Who's having the most babies?
The mid-30s.
So where are the at-risk pregnancies at? Over what? Over the age of what?
It's actually 32.
So where are the at-risk pregnancies mostly at? What age?
At 40.
35 and over, right? 35 and over. Hey! Stop for a second, right?
Don't you yell at me, motherfucker! God damn! I ain't your goddamn son, this motherfucker!
You are a motherfucker. Yes, you are.
Talk about channeling anger. He really channeling anger.
Yeah, damn, the blood pressure.
Yeah.
With that black suit.
Hey. Well, we told you why the mortality rate of mothers has gone up is because the mothers have shifted to older women having babies. It's going to go up. Okay, yeah. It's in the literature already. Why you ask the question is you should know already.
And
that's basic.
And BGS, where this information come out 40? It's always average around 33 to 35.
Okay. The thing is, okay, if you push the profile to over 30, right? That means a lot of women are going to be trying to have babies at 35 and over, right? Okay.
Yes, correct. They can prolong
that's going to bring up your mortality rate. Doesn't mean that they're all going to be having infant mortalities of the mothers. Guess what? When you push the profile up closer to that age, you're going to get more of them, right? Have a whole bunch of women that are dying that are 38 and over. Okay, that's where you're going to see that kind of stuff. In fact, a friend of mine, one of my subs, he almost had his girlfriend, his wife had a baby at 38. Right? She damn near died. Okay.
Yeah.
She was, I'm not gonna say who is, but she was dead. Her heart stopped on the table. Okay, from having the last baby. Right. That's why your OBGYN said you should not be having babies after the age of 30. There's a reason for that, okay? Because after 35, you're at risk automatically, okay? So if you have, most of the women a lot of women are actually having babies after the age of 35. Guess what's going to happen to the mortality rate of the mothers?
It's going to skyrocket, and they talking about the info and they say, hold on, if you're prolonging life to have first child, and they say the average now is in the next couple years going to be around 30s. That tells you it's going to shoot so high, it's going to be in the 90s now. If you risk at your discretion to give birth here, regardless of the technology here in the West.
And the thing is that technology can only do so much. Okay.
Correct.
It can only do so much. And the thing is, I wish I'm probably have it someplace saved. It came out of Texas, number one, and then other states said the exact same thing. Why is the maternal mortality rate is actually going up? Is because you have a lot of women having babies at 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. That's why it's going up. Even though I think it's like double. The thing is, you only got like I think the female mother mortality rate was like 0.2 or 0.3 or 0.1 or 0.2, and now it doubled to like 0.4, 0.5, right? Which is still a small percentage of women. But that's why it doubles. That's why the percentages, when you do percentage, you have to go back and actually look at the rate and the numbers of women and why it happens. There's actually published like 3 years ago, right after COVID. It was actually published. I don't know what he's hollering at. Okay.
Yeah, I know a chick that I went to high school with. We were around the same age. I'm 42. She just had her first child last year.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
May.
Bless her heart.
Bless your heart. Okay. The thing is, he's not a student. Okay. Number one, I was trying to tell him where it come from. He would not shut up. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is why I have this channel. If you say I suck, baby, God bless you. Okay. You don't have to be here.
Chaos.
They like the chaos.
They like the chaos. So when you're able to
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Must reign.